welcome back to the channel. Team scores have dropped for round 3. It was a good and bad round for me. I had a lot of players in the 30s. Luckily, I VC'd Payne Haas in one of the early matches, so that saved me. I was well ahead of a lot of people coming into that last game, and I was actually deaf riding Ruben Garrick because I was head-to-head with a lot of people who had him. And I kept looking at the scores. 160 from Ruben Garrick. I reckon that saved a lot of people last week. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with my score. Top 11% for the round, 1,141. Total score, 3,643. Top 10% overall. So season rank moved up 12,000 spots. 4 head-to-head wins out of 6. Let's check out Team of the Week. All right, Team of the Week could be massive this week. If they had Garrick, Captain Haas, had Nico, had someone else got 100, Jaden Campbell, it could be 1,700 if they locked it. 1,532. So they looped. Oh no, they didn't. Yeah. Haas, Barnett, Alaquatu, Nakora, Hopgood, Cherry Evans, Brown. Oh, they Captain Garrick. Nicely done. Cully Road, Tupo, Mulatalo, Shibasaki, Purdue, Nickel Clockstad. Wow, they didn't even have Nico. Imagine if they had Nico and Cherry Evans. They got Seafuff in the loop. Overall rank, 8,000. What was my overall rank? Overall rank, season rank, 16,000. All right, let's check out how my team went. Actually, no, first we'll go and check out the leagues. We'll always check out the leagues. All right, so that's a mates league. Okay, YouTube league. So I just beat Jara and Money Monsters only by like 3 points. YouTube overall, 54 out of 100. Let's see who's leading that league. Byron, Zing Zing. 1,205. Nicely done, dude. Overall rank, 367. Killing it. So he's like 300 points in front of me, I guess. We'll go back to YouTube head-to-head. So Jesse beat me, 1,244. Great North Marlins. YouTube head-to-head. I beat my mate, Scott Wingman. I'm pretty sure he had Garrick. I beat this dude, Sione, South King. Oh, Fifi Fiesta. Eddie beat me by 3 points. Jeez. Beers and break evens, I went up 1,759. Ranks. All right, let's check out how my team went. So, Sandon Smith, he might have dropped out. He might have been the lowest player. Let's see. Yeah, he was, so he dropped out. Pax went better than Sandon Smith, but I didn't play him. Corey Horsburgh had 10 minutes in the bin and still scored 58, so that's killing it. May 73. Look, I've still got Gula and Stewart. They were on the bye. Connor Watson, who I traded in last week, had a HIA. Let's see how many minutes he played. Damn it, bro. Minutes. 40 minutes. So he's probably going to miss this week. Also, I got Tino. Did well. I captained Hubner because he was suspended. Dylan Lucas injured, potentially out for 6 weeks, I've heard. So, Sione Fanu, I'll be trading him out this week. I'm going to trade out Fanu and Lucas and bring in either Olakawatu Or Angus Crichton. Olakawatu probably because he's owned in like 27% plus of teams, and that's something I need to jump on. Especially I don't have any Manly players, so it'd be handy to have a Manly player because they all seem to be scoring pretty big. Tommy Gilbert, 47. Nico Hines. Look, I've had Humphreys from the start. I'm so stoked, especially with Cleary. HIA, he's got that 2 points in his rolling average. A lot of people will be selling Cleary this week, probably for Humphreys or Cherry Evans or Adam Reynolds, I guess. Metcalf went terrible. Galvin, 50. Marju, 38. Like, I had a lot of 30s. Marju, 38. Skelton, 39. Howe, 39. Leah Tower, 95. I'm stoked with him. Hopefully, no one is going to get him. How many teams is he in? 3% of teams. Fletcher Sharp, I bought him in last week. Look, he had some chances, but he's on the bye this week as well. Purdue I kept. Toria, 26. Ponga, 45 on the bye. Only 57. And Payne Haas in my flex. I traded Haas in, Sharp in, and Watson last week. So, who do the Broncos play this week? Dolphins? Yep. So I'm going to VC probably Haas again. All right. Oh, geez, this is looking terrible. I need to... Who do the Eels play? Manly. Oh, man. Far out. This is bad for me this round with Iongi there. 57. Is he going to make cash? He's still going to make cash. I can't really trade him out. Look, I'm just going to have to roll with it. But I think the Eels are going to get towed up by Manly. I might actually have to trade him out. Trade him out. All right, Marju. Purdue comes in. Take the reserve off Fletcher Sharp. It's on tour. Roosters play the Titans. Metcalf, Garvin. Watson is injured, so I'm going to bring Tommy Gilbert in. I'm going to probably put a reserve. Look, I'm going to trade out. I think Lucas is out for 6 weeks. That is what I heard. And who else am I trading out? Fanu. That's right. For Olakawatu, yes, Olakawatu 29%. So I've got to jump on that. He only just went up 15k, so he's still kind of undervalued, I think. Olakawatu, that leaves me with 493 players I can afford. Let's go average. Nafu White, he went up 57k, so I've missed that, but he's same thing, owned by 27% of teams. Going very well. Toby Couchman, 483. Okay, I said I was going to get Couchman. Matty Nicholson, how many minutes did he play? He played 80 minutes. Dude, if he's going to play 80 minutes at that price, Cowboys, Sharks, Para, Gold Coast Dolphins, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Look, I think I might go... I know White's the go. Jeez, dude, what do you do? Do I go White? 57-minute round trip. White and just cash in. Charles, Winter Collins, such a thing. Next week, White's been slip. Who's watching? Matty Nicholson. 80 minutes on the edge. And got lock in round 3 late firms. It was a popular buy option here in round 4. These round 3 firms are quiet. The guy into scoring 4. And that leaves me 157k. Look, they're my two trades currently. I think those are the trades I'm going to do. Let's take Hubner out, put Olakawatu in. Do you go Olakawatu against the Eels as captain? Maybe. Maybe. I need another reserve. So we've got Toa against the Titans, Galvin against the Warriors, Humphreys against Panthers. Let's go Nichols. $157k. Ah, jeez. Look, at the moment, they're the trades I'm going to make. I have an Iongi at fullback. Oh, there's my camera gone. Well, that'll probably be the end of the video. Have an Iongi at fullback I'm not really happy with, to be honest. Look, I might have to shift some things around. Olakawatu coming in for Dylan Lucas. Yes, I think that's a must. Sione Fanu trading out the Tigers. Not really doing that much. Nicholson, 200k cheaper and going to make cash. Minus 42 break even. So they look like the smart trades. All right, I'll see you tomorrow for Teams List Tuesday. Let me know what you scored last round and what your trades, what you're thinking of doing. There could be a lot of players losing cash, and there could be a lot of players making cash this week. So let me know what you're doing. All right, see you tomorrow.